Okay, and welcome to a special painting tutorial. I've been asked to do a tutorial on how I painted my zombies or walkers from Mantic's The Walking Dead All Out War. Now, this isn't my tutorial. I'm doing it, but it's not my information. All the information comes from Carl Owen from the Black Country Wargamer, and he did do a tutorial, but it got taken down. I won't go into that here, but I've had his blessing to do a tutorial on painting them, basically, but using his information. Now, this is the final product of the kind of look I'm going for, the monochrome look on the zombies, because I think that is a great counterpart for the survivors, and it does look good on the table, I have to admit. But when I was asked to do it, I'd already painted these, so I'm going to paint one of my booster packs. Well, a booster pack, not one of the booster pack I bought specifically to do this. So before we get into that, though, let's have a look at what paints and products you're going to need. Now here they are. Starting with the primer from left to right, this is just a Vallejo black primer. I mean, any black primer will do. And German grey is the next one, although you can't see that very well. Grey green is the next one, that's Vallejo as well. And then London grey by Vallejo. Now, Carl used Game Colours cold grey, as you can see at the front there. But behind that, I'm using Wall Painter Filthy Suit Grey. The ones next to the cold grey at the front there, Dawnstone or Celestial Grey, you can use either of those. They're pretty similar, I found. After that grey is White Grey by Vallejo, and then Rack Grey by Citadel. So those are all the paints that were used. I'm just going to be using the back ones to make it as similar to the ones I've already done as possible. There you go. So, starting with the models already prepared and put onto little bottle top holders to make it easier to use and paint and hold and things. So I've done all the mold lines and things, and I will say at this stage, mold lines are a bugger on these, they really are. So we're going to be starting with the Vallejo surface primer, and I wanted to show you me doing them all so you can see that I'm using exactly the same technique for all of them. I don't normally bother with showing how I prime. I mean, most people spray theirs. I like to hand prime my models, and the reason for that is I like to get a feel for the model, look around the model as I'm doing it, and I get an idea for what areas might be difficult or for what colours I might need. Now obviously on this tutorial I've done these before, so I don't need to do that, but that is what I do typically with infantry models. I will spray larger models obviously, but yeah, for little infantry sized models like this, I hand prime them by brush, so that I can feel my way around the model. And there you go, basically, that's it. So now we're starting with the actual colours, and German Grey is the first one. As you can see, this is just quite heavily dry brushed over the black primed model. And I'm using different figures from the pack on each example here. So German Grey first, remember that. So just get it all over, but leave a few dark recesses. Grey Green is the next grey. I'm choosing this model here, not that one. That's one I've done. Choosing that model there for the example. So essentially what I've done is I've done each model in the pack with the previous colour. So this one already has the German Grey on, and this is the Grey Green going on now. So they've all been done in grey greens. So the next one, London Grey, and this is the model I'm using. So there you go, London Grey. Now, it's really easy to do, it really is. It's a great tutorial. Great info from Carl from Black Country Wargamer. I'm forever thankful to him for this. Next, I used Filthy Suit because I didn't have any cold grey, but you can use Dawnstone as well, like I say, if you want, or anything near. It's the nearest thing I had, I think, to what it would have been. So, Filthy Suit going on next on the skin and the hair in particular. So the last two were concentrating mainly over the whole model, apart from the boots on a lot of them. So now I'm using white grey, and I'm just concentrating on the skin on this one. So that's where I'm going with it. Not too heavy. I mean, it comes out quite bright, but the null oil later will sort of sort that out. Depends. I mean, it depends on if you want a different colour. You can even, I think, and I may do at some point, put some dried up blood on them, or just patches here and there. I don't want to do too much of that. Alright, rack white is next. I'm just doing this on the very tops of the skin that may be caught by sunlight. Just highlights that area really well. It just brings them out, and it's one of the eye-popping features. And yeah, so null oil is next. So I'm doing them all basically. Just null oil all over. It's so easy to do. So I'm just whipping through them. And it really is pretty, this easy to just do a whole batch of walkers, following the same sort of technique. And there you go. And that's them. Now you can use Chaos Black. I did a bit of Chaos Black, as you can see on the bases there. You can also use Longbeard Grey to further highlight areas of hair or like faces or exposed bone area like rib cages and things if you so wish. And then I later went in with matte acrylic varnish. That's what I used, and there you go. That's essentially it. So thank you once again to Black Country Wargamer. This is a great tutorial, and yeah, thanks for watching. And remember, all brushes lead to war. And I'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye for now.